Hello. Hi, guys. I'm sorry I'm running a little bit late today. Um, let's get the game going. I was running a little late because I did not expect to be playing Dune earlier, so I kind of still had a bunch of stuff that I had to get done. Um, but Eden wanted to play, and I love Dune, and I love Eden, so, they went out. All right. Let's go to a public world for now. Let's start there, okay? Until everybody gets here for members night. That way I can still do stuff. I am enjoying a nice hot coffee. I just got it right before stream. I was doing recording a fun audio right before stream, trying to get it done in time. And I did, and it's a really funny one. It's another one by Shinosaur. I've been doing a lot of theirs lately, and it's about a reptilian alien. That's kind of cool. But Shinosaur always makes me laugh. The scripts are just so good, you know? Very enjoyable. And it was so cool if you were watching Dune a little earlier. Bubbles and Peak jumped in to save me, and Sir was there, and Eden was there. Like, it was just, there were so many of us in there. It's so good. Too story. Long load. Holy crap. My computer's been weird though lately. I'm kind of like, I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to upgrade it or if I'm going to have to replace it. I hope just an upgrade. I guess I'll find out.
Haven't heard from you in a while. That Brahmin still got two heads?
Alright, I'm cucumbered immediately upon logging in. Now, where was I? That's right, I was doing dailies. That's right. Ooh, barrel. The Pip-Boy is still unavailable. Alright. Now it's there. I'm pretty cucumbered. Alright. What all can I do? Do I have a weight thing I can use? No, I don't think so. I can get rid of those, though. That helped a bit. You're at Bookhouse? And evening. Hello, sir. Yeah, I am at Bookhouse. This is where we left off. And this is where I left myself. There we go. Now I can get somewhere. I can fast travel. Drop off a bunch of stuff at a train station and D-Chub. Looking around. There's Welch. That's the one I usually go to. Put travel agent perk on temporary and then you can go home. Yeah, well, I just dropped some psycho. Like, I never use it anyway. So, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Yeah. I don't like changing my perk cards because I often forget to change them back. Or I forget what card I had moved. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So I hate changing my perk cards. Did I get raided earlier and not notice when I was playing Dune? Because I don't know. There were suddenly a bunch of people there, and I probably should have asked if I got raided, because I saw someone new. But I didn't see anyone say raid or anything, so I kind of wonder. I hate that it doesn't always, like, pop up and tell you that you got raided. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it just doesn't. Alright, I can drop a bunch of stuff off here. It'll be fine. Thank you.
Peace.
Weapon. Yeah, I didn't have any armor. That'll do. What do I have for here? What does that even do? Buff out. So much stuff to get rid of, always.
What you looking at?
Oh, didn't mean to put that one in there.
If you need something, ask the robot inside.
Ask the robot inside. He's so salty. Meow, 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 meow.
What you
There we
looking at?
go. Alright, well that helped. Me, 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 me. 169, that's not too bad. Am I carrying junk? Yeah, I am carrying some junk. And then mods and ammo. Hi, Bubbles! Alright, that helps some. And it'll make someone very happy when they show up here and look in there. They'll be like, yo, I got stuff. Alright, let me check on my toxic goo. I'm good. Alright. Who wants to play? I know there's only a couple of you here yet, because it's early. I just started up and I was 10 minutes late. Hey, Peek. Anybody want a invite? Invite. What is going on in world? Swarm of suitors. Not really. Because I'm not going to do a public group unless I have to. With it being members night, I want, you know, the room for members. Know what I'm saying? Hi, Eden.
Just giving love.
Thank you, Eden. Enjoying my coffee. Making dinner? Nice. What are you making? You should be on world? Okay, let me look. Yep, I see you. That's one person in team. It's dinner time here, so I'm in the kitchen like a man. Good man. That's a good man in the kitchen. I sent you an invite. Let me make sure I've reset the instance. I have. Good. Nice, nice. Rosemary pork chops and the fixings. Oh, that sounds really good. Cocktail weenies with cheese in them, slathered in barbecue sauce. Oh my God, you guys. That sounds really good. I made a garden salad and beef steak. Cooked it up and then cut it up and put it on the salad. Nice and healthy and also, oh, so good. Really yummy. Super delicious. I really love salad. Like, I am a huge fan of salad, but I really like ranch sauce, and that's the thing. Like, my salads are so healthy until it comes to the sauce. If I would just be willing to use, like, more of a vinaigrette, it would probably be substantially less calories. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is, I really like my ranch. I love my creamy dressings. So like ranch, I used to be a huge fan of Thousand Island, and I love Thousand Island. But now I don't really like it, it's too sweet. Because one day I tried ranch and fell in love with it. I was in Tennessee when that happened, and see, they have buttermilk ranch. That shit is, oh, that shit is so good. So my salad probably could have been healthier had I not used the ranch dressing, but I really do like ranch. I really do. So, you know, the chances of that happening aren't that great. Of me not using it. Because it's so good. And I have tried other dressings, like vinaigrettes, but none of them are as good. Like, I like creamy dressings. It's just how it is. But still, a lot healthier than I could have done for dinner, right? Overall. Because even with the dressing, you're looking at about 700-800 calories. That's not bad. Well, no, probably closer to 1,000 given the ranch, but still. Because ranch plus beef, right? Mr. Lothar, I got honey mustard for my chicken. Oh, so good. Just need to declutter quick. Yep, go ahead, sir. We're just starting out, so I'm just in here waiting. Just chilling out, hanging out, waiting for people. Does anybody else? Yeah, EN06 to start. Does anybody else want an invite? Anybody? Are you out there? Do you want to Fallout 76? Do you? Oh my goodness. You guys are having delicious dinners. That sounds so good. All of it. Honey mustard chicken, cocktail weenies with cheese in them, and barbecue sauce. You got rosemary pork chops and the fixings. If I hadn't just eaten, I would be so hungry right now. Healthy is good. Some people treat their bodies like temples. Mine is an amusement park. Yeah, mine's been an amusement park for too long now. And so now we're going to go, like, we're not going full temple, we're going between temple and amusement park. You know what I'm saying? We're going for a healthy medium. It's Popeye's law. Well, Popeye's is good. Every time I tried it, it was good. Well, I guess in actuality, I am treating my body much closer to a temple. But every now and then it goes full amusement park. Like, every now and then I'll buy a cheesecake and I'll just eat the whole fucking cheesecake. Like a full-size cheesecake. Because it's really good and I really like cheesecake. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, every now and then we just go full out. Like, if you're gonna do something, do it right. You know what I mean? If you're gonna fall off the wagon and you're gonna eat cheesecake, eat the whole fucking cheesecake. That's what I'm saying. So, Temple of Elemental Evil? Pretty much. Pretty much. That's where we're going. We're going, you know, Harkonnen, Enclave, Elemental Evil. What is between a temple and an amusement park, though? A good time. A good time. That's what it is. A good time. Oh, shit. Which edition we talking, Bubbles? Old school 2E or the newer one? Oh my god. Oh, we're not doing, this Saturday coming up, we're not going to be doing Wine and Bullets. Ember's busy. So we're going to do something totally different. And you guys will know before anybody else, because you're here right now, so you know. We're going to do some reaction content, I think. Yeah, we're just gonna, like, we're gonna pull up some stuff and we're gonna watch it. And we're gonna watch it together. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. And then we can talk about it and, like, you know, laugh at it or cry about it or whatever it is we're gonna do. But we can do it together. Sounds like fun. My kids got me a strawberry cheesecake for Father's Day. Ah, with giant strawberries the size of golf balls. Oh, I love strawberries. And I love cheesecake, so that sounds delicious. You should tease sandworms for 2 hours to yakety sax. To yakety sax. Oh my god. Why? Why do you want me to do that? I mean, whenever I play Dune, I tease the sandworms anyway, so, you know. I heard back about passports today, so far it's looking good. It's looking like the Canadian passport is on its way already, which is fast and good news. And now I'm just waiting to hear back on mine. I had expedited mine, so it should be back within like another 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So yeah, we'll see. Mojo UK, good for React to content. Mojo UK. Let me write that down, otherwise I'm gonna forget it. Or actually, would you just send it to me in my IMs, in my messages? Would you do that for me? And that way I can look it up. There's a few that are like daily whatevers that also provide good reaction stuff, good reaction videos. Gotta go to E, Lothar. Chocolate covered strawberries on chocolate cheesecake. Ooh, I'm going into a diabetic coma thinking about it. That sounds really fucking good. But the art in the 4th edition book is gorgeous. Nice. I see Sarah loading in, so pretty soon we'll get started. Did anybody else out there want to jump in? Anybody want an invite? It's a private group, so you gotta tell me. I'm trying to check now and then to make sure that I don't miss you guys. I know most of you are cooking or eating. La, 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 la. Did you guys see the new art I got in today? I put it in Discord. Super cute. The artist is Angst Owo. Angst is one of my favorite artists. Hands down. She's like one of my go-to artists. And luckily for me, both of my go-to artists were both open. So this is the one by Angst, and it's absolutely adorable. She always has a good summer YCH going. Are you pressing the button or am I? Who's pressing the button? I'm just gonna go do it. Alright. Let's go. I hope you're ready.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Probably the biggest downside to being an East Coast streamer. Everybody's getting ready for dinner when you're ready to play. True story. True story. But that's okay. I mean, shit happens, right? Why am I... Oh my god. There we go. Well, I can hold his attention. Oh, I must have bullets. Yeah, I do. Oh my god. I am so unprepared, man. Sometimes. Alright. There we go. Knock your ass down real quick. Yes, I will.
Warning, energy usage critical. Security level. Take shelter.
I was running so late today. I wasn't sure I was gonna, like... I was like 10 minutes later over that. Because I was trying to get an audio recorded. And earlier Eden wanted to play Dune, so I was like... She was like, I really want to play Dune with you. I was like, oh, okay. Like, because I can't say no. Not to something so simple like that. I can't say no to her. Do you know what I mean? She won't play with me. She doesn't ask that often, and she doesn't ask that much of me. So even though I had a bunch of stuff to do, I was like, ah, yeah. And I'm glad I did, because it was fun. And I had fun. She's so cute in there. And she made herself a little house, and we look so much alike. She made herself look like me. She's so cute. Oh, she's adorable. True story. That's why there are weird Brits around. Yeah, luckily... Did Eden text her brother? I don't know. I'll check with her at the end of the night and make sure that she did and get on her again if she didn't. But I don't know. Good question, Mr. Lothar. I don't know. Eden's like that. She's like, if you're not texting me, then I'm not going to text you. And she, like, forgets that her brother doesn't live with mom. Her brother is out, you know, turned 30 today. He's a manager at a store. He is constantly working his ass off. He has very little time outside of work and everything else, you know, that he needs to get done. And he's out there adulting, and adulting is hard. And she forgets that, you know? But it'll be okay. It'll be all right. And they'll be much closer again once we're living back in Canada. You know what I mean? And they can talk to each other regularly again. Oh, I'm getting stuck on walls. What the heck, man, all of a sudden. All right.
Evacuation is in
Wow.
progress.
Bouncing off
Please
walls
proceed
there
to
a
the
little too
nearest
much.
exit in an orderly manner.
Jesus. Alright, it's gonna be okay. I'm of the no news is good news mindset, so if you haven't heard from me, things are good. I totally understand, Lothar. Totally understand. Yeah, I'm the same way.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
But yeah, I'll make sure that she does. I'm of the if you're not on my friends list, good luck hearing from me camp. He turned around to get away from me and right into the weapon of another. Yeah, baby.
Warning. Security bunker.
So how is everybody
Take shelter
tonight?
immediately.
How are you doing? Are you having a good night, guys? Are you chilling out like I am? Are you ready to just chill for the evening? Just eat some good food and relax and have a little fun. Before bed. Know what I'm saying? It rained really hard here. Like there was a literal flood warning while you guys heard it. My phone went off, all emergency service shit. It's crazy. And I don't think I've ever had a flood warning before. So that was kind of wild. Like, not here. In Tennessee, yes. I'm T-minus digestion from Gummy O'Clock. Gotcha. Gotcha. Nice. Well, I'm not using gummies, but I'm right there with you. Same camp, different seat, you know. Alright, I think the rest are dead. Bouncing off walls again. Alright, there we go. I don't know, I kind of wanted to log into Dune tonight, and then I was like, no, it's my Fallout 76 night, so, you know, I should be in Fallout 76, but I kind of wanted to play Dune. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of really into it. Kind of really like it. And that doesn't mean I don't like Fallout, it just means, like, I don't know. Dune is newer, right? Like, you guys know what I mean, because sometimes you guys aren't playing Fallout 76. Sometimes you guys are playing other games. So you know what I mean.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress.
But
Please
I like
proceed to
playing
the nearest
Fallout
exit in an
76 right
orderly
now,
manner.
primarily because, like, it's one game that I know most of us have. So it's one game that I know for sure most of us can play together. Whereas not everybody has Dune, you know? I'm good to go when you are. I've only played 76 twice since the new season started, really? I noticed you haven't been around.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense system.
Like in 76, I mean, of course. Because God knows you're still around, just not in the 76 game. He knocked me down. Bastard. It's okay, I'm still hitting him. Just not for as much, but I'm still hitting him from down here. He knocked me off. Jesus. I landed on the ledge here, that's why I'm not dead. I didn't touch the ground. I'm just like on the ledge. The bugs with the cards and the new fishing just doesn't move me much. The bugs with the cards are really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. But I do tend to take breaks every other season or so for that reason. Gotcha. I am the type that takes breaks from games too. And I am seriously considering taking a little break from 76. But like I said, the only thing that holds me in it is that, like, I know that most of us have it, and so most of us play it. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I want to keep it for that reason, but part of me kind of really wants to take a break from it. Yeah, I already got rid of the ammo. Alright. What do you guys think? Do you guys, like, okay, to you, and answer this only for yourself. Don't answer this based on what you think other people want. Answer this based on what you want, alright? Actually, let's do a poll. We'll run a poll in here. Let's do that. I know there's only a few of you, but that's fine because it's members night, and this kind of stuff is what members night is all about, right? Is spending time with you guys and finding out what you guys want and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's make a poll about this real quick. Let's see. Because Wednesday night is our Fallout 76 night because it's members night, right? And so it's for all of you. So what you guys think kind of matters. So this is like, do you care if I take a break from Fallout 76 on members night? Do you care if we play something else? I hear ya. I'm just working on that new voice chat project and trying to build my channel right now.
This is
Gotcha.
an automated message.
Yeah, makes sense.
Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Like, I'm just curious what you guys think. Alright, I'm just hanging out, waiting on sir. Bum, 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 bum. Mighty Mouse. Alright. I'm ready when you are.
Alert.
Mighty Mouse.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
I haven't thought about that in a long time. No picking me off this time.
Warning enemies. Critical structures. Unsafe levels. Security bunker
Nice.
online. Take shelter immediately.
There we go. Has everybody voted? I was still crouched down. We don't need no education. And we don't need no mind control. Yee. Pink Floyd is in my brain. Must mean this is some good shit. All right.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
No. Here we go. I'm still drinking Tim Hortons coffee, by the way, and it is so good. It's so good. Absolutely fucking delicious. All right, I'm
Alert.
ready.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Taking you out, taking you out.
bunker online. Take shelter immediately.
Nice, nice. Banana. Do you ever just make fish faces? Do you ever just puff out your cheeks and sit there like a little squirrel with a cheek full of nuts? Like your mouth is full of nuts and you're just like, I do it all the time. It's a cheek puff. Oh, your friends are here. Where are you? Oh, I guess there was only one. I thought there was two. Huh. Guess not. Mana, mana. Let's reset that. Ta-da! Alright, you only go. Ba-ba. Ma-na, ma-na, ma. Ma-ma-ma-ma-ma. Alright, are you guys eating yet? Are you eating? What kind of fucking sound is that?
Yeah. Hi.
Ghost! That's gotta be Ghostly Noodle.
Yeah, it is.
I knew it. It had to be, because who the fuck else would jump in voice and start making sounds like that? I don't know anybody who would do that.
Oh God, I'm becoming predictable.
This is an automated message.
No, it's not that you're predictable, it's that you're that strange. And I love you. Don't take that in a bad way. You're just highly unique, and like no one else would ever do that.
To be fair, when I was in high school, that was usually how people described me, and I thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
Ain't nothing wrong
like,
with that.
Something like this, somebody would walk up to one of my friends and be like, "Hey, what's up with your friend over there?" And I go, "Oh, he's him. He is him."
He's him. He's unique. He's special. All right.
Like they wouldn't describe me with a word. They would just tell someone that I am my name.
Alert. Unauthorized
That's
personnel
great.
detected. Activate
Oh my God! It's a lawn flamingo for free. No fool.
You're so crazy.
I like lawn flamingos. I think they're cool.
Hey, are you a member? You are, aren't you? I think you
Nah,
are.
I gotta pay for my Fallout first again.
Ah,
Yeah, but I won't be able to do that until
gotcha.
yeah, because August is after.
Huh?
August is after July, right? I have that correct.
I can't hear you over the sound of death. Hang on.
Oh, sorry. I was saying August is after July, right?
Yeah, August is after July.
Yeah. In August, I have a 3 paycheck month, and I'm gonna use that month to pay for Fallout first for a year.
Take shelter.
Nice, nice. No, I was just asking because I was going to invite you in, but it's members night, so.
Oh, wait, you mean members in your doodle
YouTube.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine. I'll back out for now, then or am I okay to just chill in here and talk? What?
You can chill in here and talk. I
Okay,
just
I was
can't
just
invite
checking-
you to come play. That's all.
Okay, I was just checking what the protocol was there.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. If the guys minded, they'd tell me. They'd be like, Luana. And then I would be like, I will obey. I will
Membership on your
obey.
channel anyway.
I don't know. You think I know these things? Oh my God. Like, I just said it. Whatever the default was.
Oh.
Channel member
I'll
says
probably,
Bubbles, right?
I'll probably be able to pay for it next month.
Yeah, it's not a lot, whatever it is. It's whatever the default was. Like, I didn't change
I know,
it.
I say next month because this month I've already spent too much money.
Mm.
Mainly on fried chicken.
Ooh.
I really like fried
Chicken.
chicken. Yes. Specifically Popeyes.
Oh, Popeyes. Fried chicken.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Popeyes is the shit.
This is an
Bubble
automated
says,
message.
I'm just not that
Evacuation
bossy.
is in
Mr.
progress.
Lothar says,
Please
get
proceed
the
to the nearest
pitchforks.
exit in an orderly manner.
Ghosty rolls in. It's an outsider! Get him!
It's an outsider. Quick, get him. Don't let him get away. And you guys know you can jump into voice with me. I am more than happy to have you in here. Come on in and talk to me. It's okay. Or just eat into the microphone or whatever it is you want to do. I mean, we can, you know, it's ASMR, right? Just saying. Do a little mukbang.
I would never be able to do a mukbang. The amount of food those people eat, you need a metabolism like the Flash.
I could totally do a mukbang with Eden after I move. You guys would not believe how much Eden can eat. Holy shit. She should be a
Alert.
professional eater, really.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense system.
Because, holy hell. Like, you have to stop her from eating. You have to be like, you can't have any more.
Yeah, I have a cousin like that. They have a crazy fast metabolism. They'll
Oh, she
down.
doesn't have a good metabolism. She just eats. She has a good stomach.
Nah, my friend has a strong metabolism to the point where like he'll put away like 4,000 calories worth of food. He'll be hungry in like 2 hours.
Yeah. That's like Eden. Eden can eat. Oh, that girl can eat.
That isn't eating, that's consuming.
Security bubble
That-
online. Take shelter.
Bubble says, oh, I would never. I'm glam rock, not a savage. I'm a savage. I'm a fucking savage. But we already knew that.
Savage. Verdant,
Savage.
bougie, grab it.
Not only, I'll tell you what, not only will I do a mukbang at some point after I move, not only will I do one with Eden, not only will I do that, but I'm not even gonna change how I eat to be polite or in any of that shit. It'll be right in there with the fingers and the hands, because that's how I like it done. That's how I like to do it. I like to eat with my hands. I'll be right into that shit.
Finger food's fantastic.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, but I am not a polite 5-star eater, okay? Like, I can do that shit if I need to, if I'm in the situation where I need to. But unless I have to, no. If I'm just at home or whatever, I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna enjoy that shit. I'm gonna shove it in my mouth. I am not gonna take tiny little feminine bites, you know? I'm
Speaking
sorry,
of,
like, that's just how it is.
Speaking of food, you want to hear like a fun bit of food history?
What's that?
Learned about this a little while ago. Apparently, the reason why like waffle cones exist is because they used to use bowls for ice cream for basically everything. So on a hot summer day, they were selling it like crazy, and there was a guy across the street who sold waffles.
Ooh.
And when the guy when the ice cream guy ran out of bowls, the guy with the waffles like rolled up one into a cone shape, slapped the ice cream on top, and started selling it that way.
That's smart though, and it worked. I mean, look at it.
Yeah.
It worked.
And now we have
They're so good.
waffle
This is
cones
an
that
automated
are
message.
they are literally the best part of ice
Evacuation
cream.
is in progress.
Right?
Please
Honestly, I
proceed to
feel
the
like I don't know
nearest
why
exit in an
like
orderly
it only
manner.
exists with the drumsticks. I think they're called.
Mhm.
But I think that they should just make all cones with a little dark chocolate cap on the bottom so the ice cream doesn't leak out of the bottom of the cone.
Oh, I agree. Quick question. Can I toot the remnants of an Altoid can? Or is that bad? Can you toot? Are you...
What?
Okay, so here you're gonna have to explain, because to me, toot means fart.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at too. That's
So,
what I was getting to.
what you just asked me in Luana language is, can you fart the remnants of an Altoid can? Or is that bad? So, is that what you meant? Are you trying to fart Altoid cans?
I don't even know how you would manage that.
I don't know either.
Like, I'm trying to figure out.
It's gotta
the
mean
physical
something
logistics of
else.
that.
That's why I'm like, it's gotta mean something else. There's no way. I'm ready when you are. Sir says it's probably gonna sting. Right? Oh, shit.
Alert.
Figuring out how that
Unauthorized
would work
personnel
alone would
detected.
take a little time.
Activating defense systems.
Also, the remnants of an Altoid can. Do you mean what's in the Altoid can? Or are you referring to the remnants of the Altoid
can itself?
because then it means the difference between farting out literal mints and farting out shrapnel.
Right? Wow, Bubbles, there's a layered question, and there's minty questions. Oh my god.
Really complex stuff.
Yeah, I need answers about that question. I really do. Because I don't know what's going on there. But I'm concerned. I have concerns about it. That's, you know. Because are you trying to fart a can out your ass?
Take shelters immediately.
I popped the last mint and there was nothing but powder on the bottom. Gotcha. I am not a fan of mints. Like, the soft ones are okay and spearmint is okay, but I really am not a fan of peppermint.
For me, my favorite kind is chocolate mint. Like chocolate mint. Those are delicious.
I don't
Mint
like
chocolate
that
chip
because
is
I
amazing.
feel like it ruins my chocolate.
I
Do
don't
you know
know.
what I
It
mean?
depends. It depends because like if it has a really strong mint flavor, it can be a bit much. But if you put like only a little bit, it works really well.
I have some sugar-free candies here to suck on. I have a couple things here to suck on. I like sucking on things. I don't know if y'all know that, but I have a serious, like, I don't know what it's called. Oral fixation. That's what it's called.
So funny that you mentioned that because it reminds me of this video where a lady put like an entire package of warheads into her dad's lemonade.
Oh my god.
And so when he drank it, his whole face like froze up.
Oh my god. I can't even. That's terrible.
He looked like he was an alien in a skin suit, and the fucking suit malfunctioned.
That's funny. Snorting powder in tin. That's... Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Lag. Weird.
I have 4 Popeyes biscuits and nothing to drink it with, and I'm very tempted to tempt fate and eat all 4 of them.
Did we stop doing phrasing?
Evacuation is in progress.
What does that mean?
Please proceed to
Like,
the
did
nearest
chat
exit
stop
in an
saying,
orderly
watch your
manner.
phrasing? Is that what you mean?
Can't remember the name of the show that's from, but there's a guy on there who would always go phrasing whenever somebody would say something that was that could be misconstrued as a dirty joke.
Oh.
See, my personal favorite response to somebody making an unintentional dirty joke is one that a friend of mine used to use all the time. It's there's a dick joke on the loose right now.
Sorry, I just froze up for a minute there.
It's okay. But no, he would do
Your
that all the
authority is not recognized in Fort Kick-Ass, sir. Bubbles got me. Alright, I'm ready when you are. Wait, you're not even in here yet. Let me get in my armor. Both mine and Lothar's last comment are Archer references. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was called.
Let me check and see if something's starting to run in the background here because I keep getting these weird little lags. So let me double check. Oh my god, come on. Okay, that's not what that was supposed to do. Come on. Everything's acting up. Alright, I see what's happening. Give me 1 second. Battle.net is updating WoW.
Ah, Battle.net.
So give me a second and pause it. Pause, please. I'll deal with you later. So yeah, anyway. Eden got me these sugar-free little hard candies to suck on. They're fruit discs, and they're so tasty. And they're sugar-free. So they're really good. And they meet, like, my oral fixation, like. I always gotta have something going with my mouth.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Especially if I'm stressed. If I'm stressed out, then I gotta. And I'll stress eat if I don't have anything else in my mouth. And I don't smoke anymore because I quit, so like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Two true donuts on the floor. Do you want ants? 'Cause that's how you get ants. Nice.
Warning energy usage critical. Temperatures reaching unsafe levels. Security bunker online. Take
You know what I
shot.
like about farming EN06?
What did?
It's that it's mindless. It's mindless and repetitive, so you can do it over and over and over again, and it's very relaxing.
Okay. All of my mutations are gone.
Mm-mm.
Cool beans. Alright. I think. No, they're not all gone yet.
Nom 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 nom.
Okay. Alright, all those are gone. Now I can re-equip. No, get out of here.
Oh,
Actually-
Mr. Lothar, I don't know if you saw where I typed it, but in Discord, but I couldn't get my old account back. I am so sad. So I have a new account. But I
Like,
have a level
Fallout?
70 boost. So,
Like for Fallout?
no, World of Warcraft.
Oh. I don't know anything about WoW, so I'm lost
Yeah.
there. My brain don't work good when it comes to WoW. Honestly, I was very upset when World of Warcraft first came out.
You were upset when it came out?
Absolutely, because I
Why?
had beaten the third game and I was looking forward to another title that was another game similar to it, and then that happened.
Oh, gotcha. Mr. Lothar says, boo, that stinks. It really does, because all those mounts I farmed, all those pets, everything, all those really cool things right from the start of the game. Like, my account started between 2004 and 2006 from the start. It's all gone. But I can boost my priest up to 70, and it'll be fine. You could dragon ride a priest to 70 in about 6 hours, yeah. But I mean, I can boost her to 70 and then start there, so... No. Excuse me. Oh, no.
Did I? Yeah, I already took herd. Okay. Now I need scaly skin and speed demon.
This is an automated
My
message.
druid is 70? Well, that'll put us at the right level,
Please
right?
proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
So... It won't take that long to level her up. Well, I mean, it might take a while, though, because I'm not playing it every day, right? So...
Okay, and twisted muscle is the one that I need to avoid.
Faster to run dungeons, but one of the last things I did before I quit was dragon ride a paladin to 70 in an evening. Nice. With warbands, if you get a character to max, the rest of your alts enjoy an XP bonus. Nice.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
I have so many serums.
That'll work nice.
We did that dungeon run. Well, at least if I ever meet a newbie, I can just give them a bunch of useful serums.
True enough.
I like how honestly, I think that was the most surprising thing because this game has such a long period of like bad times. All of the cheaters, or at least the majority of them, kind of left and never came back. I think it's because they figured it was a dying game and it was gonna stay dead. So
Gotcha.
Warning. Unsafe.
Cry in the basement.
Security bunker online. Take shelter immediately.
People still do that, right? Crying in the basement? It's just me.
Crying in the basement? No. Why would you do that? You go in the basement, that's where monsters are.
Yeah, and then you cry with them because they're sad because they're stuck in the basement.
Well, no. Then they'll eat you. They won't cry with you. They'll eat you. And don't go
They'll cry
down in
while
the
eating me.
basement. I would never, like, if I ever own a home, it'll never have a basement. Never.
I definitely would love a home with a basement because I would refurbish the basement and make it into a really cool den. And I would have a bunch of freaking backup food down there. So that
And then that's where the monsters would live.
Yeah.
No.
Except now they would have food down there. And that'll stop them from eating me. And then I'll have cool friends to hang out
Nothing
with.
but they don't want food. They want
do
you.
want-
They want your soul. Don't you know this? That's how monsters are.
Well, that's perfectly
They want
fine.
your
They can
blood
have
or
all
your
of my
body or
shoes.
your like your soul or something. They're evil. That's why they're monsters.
Who needs blood? And I have plenty of shoes. They can have all the souls they want.
Oh my god.
And
I only live in basements. I eat the monsters, says Mr. Lothar. Do you? Really?
And skin, I lose like a pound of skin a year. That's enough to sustain them, right? Pound of food.
I don't know. I don't go in basements. Basements are scary. I don't do basements.
That's much
It's
better.
too scary
That's
for
much
me.
better.
I
Do you have
am.
any
I'm
idea-
scared of basements. I'm terrified of basements. You
Do you have
can't
any
pay
idea
me to be in a
where-
basement. I ain't going.
Alright, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna look it up.
And if you put me in a place that has a basement and that's where the washing machine is, I'm not doing the laundry. Someone else is doing the laundry because I ain't going in there. I have a phobia. Basements and natural water. Not doing it. True story. Now you know 2 of my phobias. Never. Never. My 3rd phobia is bugs. I don't like bugs. Especially small bugs. Because small bugs could get inside your body. Do you know what I'm saying? Small bugs can get inside of your body.
This is an automated message. Evacuation
Scaring
is
me.
in progress.
Well, they could, right? They could crawl up inside your body, right? Because you have holes in your body that little things can crawl in. You know what I'm saying?
You have an entire ecosystem of spiders living on your skin at all times.
Don't tell me that shit. Do you want me screaming and crying? Don't do that. There's nothing. There's nothing living on my fucking skin. It's not there.
Activating defense system.
Screw you for saying that. Oh, now I'm dead. No! Why did you start it? Why did you do that? You didn't warn me. Ixnay on the Piter sake, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, Ixnay on the Piter sake. I don't like bugs at all. But it's like any kind of bug, not just spiders. If it's a bug, and bug isn't just arachnids, it's all insects. Anything that could possibly is small enough to get inside me and can crawl. I don't like it. And I know that sounds really weird, but
I mean, I have a passing interest in insects. But that's because I used to watch The Most Extreme on Animal Planet growing up. Literally one of my favorite shows. All it did was talk about like how cool like animals and insects are. It's dope as crap. I couldn't love that show.
that's cool.
Excuse me.
But I don't like bugs. I don't mind watching them on TV. I just don't want them on me. I think them being on me is against the law.
Then allow me to remind you to never look up the human microbiome.
I won't. I can't even say the word spider in my house. Melissa insists I refer to them as frying pans. I'm right there with Melissa, man. I'm right there with Melissa. Because they are terrible. And I know people are like, oh, you need them. They're part of the cycle of nature. They're part of this and that. I don't give a shit. I do not give a shit. I do not want them anywhere near me. I know. The circle of life and all that, but no. Okay, why is my... Oh, because I'm not in my armor, that's why. I'm out here trying to figure out why my carry weight's so low. It makes so much more sense now. I can't even say the word, yeah. All spiders are Bob. 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 She shouts from her hobby room. Dragon Slayer, come!
I wonder why the sound is still coming through my TV.
Dragon Slayer, come slay the frying pan. What is that, sir? What is that a link to?
I think more people should know about Two Steps from Hell.
What is it?
It's an orchestra.
Oh.
Funny enough, they're an orchestra that made a lot of music for like trailers.
Bob
They
categorization. Gotcha.
They posted all their music, a lot of their, well, not all of it, but most of their music on YouTube. And their stuff is royalty free. You just gotta credit them.
I'm ready. Gotcha.
Like one of my favorite songs from them is Dragon Rider.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating
It's stuck in my head, actually.
Cool.
All of it's like none of it has lyrics for the most part. All of it's just beautiful instruments that make my autistic brain go buzz.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all just see Sir just go flying?
Very fun.
See if I can get around behind him.
Fine.
Well, it might be because I'm not prepared to kill you alone, so you know. There we go. My goodness. Longest death scene ever. So, anybody want in yet? Or are we all still eating? What are y'all up to? Y'all want in yet? Are y'all coming into play?
Yeah, it's time to talk to my least favorite NPC.
Alright. Good to go.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
There we go. Oh my god! What the hell? What is going on, sir? Why do you just keep killing yourself? What the living hell? Like, are you okay over there? Like, obviously not, so why am I asking? What is going on? Think I'm lagged again? Be right back? Okay. Because something's up. I'm like...
While we're busy tracking the source.
And that's where we're headed.
You're splitting our forces, Shin.
Oh, that's from your background, Ghost.
How long is left of the initiative?
What are you listening to in the background there?
Execute a conflict on Monday.
Ghostly.
Ah, oh, what? Ah, spaced out.
What are you listening to?
Oh, I'm just gonna turn that down. I'm playing through the Brotherhood of Steel storyline.
Gotcha, okay. Was wondering what I was hearing back there. Let me check and see if anybody is wanting an invite. No, I don't see anyone. I see people online, but like not like in the same server. You know what I'm saying? Not in the same world. I'm waiting for Sir to relog. Ooh. Crack in my neck. Hot. Push it. Push it. Push it hot. Push it. Push it real good. Who remembers that song? That was a good song.
I recognized what you were doing as soon as you started to sing.
Boy, you really got me going. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Hot. Push it. Push it. Push it. That was good music back then, man. Mama. While I'm waiting, let me check the atomic shop. I'm just curious if there are any new skins. Well, there's that one. I don't have quite enough for it yet, though. That one's 1,500. And that one I don't particularly want. American Patriot paints. What? Show Appalachia that democracy will never be defeated. I want this one, actually. It's for the T45, T51, T60, and XO1. So I couldn't put it on the one I'm wearing, I don't think. So I think I'm wearing Union. I would have to put it on like an XO1. But I still want it. Look how cool that is. I like it. Waster power armor I'll have to get enough for, too. But now I got the American Patriot. Yo. But I think what I'm wearing right now is like, modified Union. Yeah, it's Union. Because I'm wearing the Union helmet. That's how I know.
Now I must go to Uncanny Caverns to fight with Night Shin, who I hate, like really bad. I really don't like Night Shin. He's terrible.
Yeah, Shin's a dickhead. But, I mean, he's par for the course for Brotherhood of Steel, really. I mean, really, he acts like Brotherhood of Steel a lot more than...
He's very, Old Testament.
Yeah.
Brotherhood of Steel. Like Fallout 1 Brotherhood.
No, he's also exactly like Fallout 4 Brotherhood, too. Brotherhood doesn't change. The Brotherhood does not change. They are against change, overall. They'll make little change, but not big. Mm-mm.
I mean, that's why I hate Elder Maxon, is because, like, okay, so if you know you know plenty about the Brotherhood of Steel. They keep meticulous records about every single death of every one of their major knights. Well, when you start looking...
not all, right? Of all the ones that they've found anyway, and have found like tapes and stuff like that, but not all, right? You can't say all.
No, but what I'm saying is that when one of them dies in combat with them, and they know about it, they try to keep as meticulous notes as possible. With Elder Lyons, though, she was on a mission with Elder Maxon, and she mysteriously died. No one knew anything about it. And all I could think to myself is like, oh! So it's likely that Elder Maxon, in his zealotous rage, decided to kill Lyons.
Probably, and take it over. And he was probably directed to by, those above him. Those on the council, because they wanted to place him in charge.
Yeah, because wasn't Elder Maxon trying to reintegrate the outcasts?
No.
I can't remember, it's been a while.
No. Maxon was a kid at the time Elder Lyons was in charge, and when Elder Lyons' daughter was running the you're talking about like get the outcasts back in?
Yeah, back into the fold after the death of Lyons' father.
Well, because they had left because they didn't like, essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
They were trying to return to the old ways. That's what the council wanted. Maxon was just a kid. He was being controlled by the council. He wasn't actually making decisions on anything. He's credited with the decisions, but he was a child who was being manipulated by the adults in control. That's the reality.
And as soon as they said that Elder Lyons is the second Elder Lyons died in action and they had no records, I'm like, dude, she was the first to lead groups. I highly doubt you didn't see how she died.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
There's one thing I know about that character. She's the first one to go in, and she goes in with the team. She didn't leave anyone behind.
Yep. But, I mean, Maxim was there. Chances are that, yes, she was purposely left to die or killed, one or the other. Either way, chances are that Maxim played some role in it.
Yeah, and that's... also, a lot of the people that Maxon has surrounding him are, like, really sleazy compared to Lyons' Brotherhood.
That is true, but I will tell you something that you're probably not going to like to hear. I prefer Maxon's Brotherhood to Lyons. And the reason is very simple.
Yeah.
It's because that's what the Brotherhood is, and that's what the Brotherhood stands for, and that is what the Brotherhood should be. Now here, I did side against...
Honey?
Yeah. But here's the thing. Doing so, like, I was doing so knowing that I was going Enclave, because if I was actually going to stick with the Brotherhood, there's no way I would have gone with her. I agree that her way is better for the people of Appalachia, but that's not what the Brotherhood is about. The Brotherhood of Steel isn't about making things great for the local people. And you might look at that and go, well, it should be. Well, no, it shouldn't be. You got to think about what the Brotherhood of Steel is. They're a military force. They're not here to be the NCR. They're not here to run little towns. They're the military. They are the military force that takes on the giant, really, truly huge threats of the world that no one else can handle. And you don't want them all mixed up with worrying about the farmers. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can't be worried about the farmers. They need to be worried about armies of fucking super mutants led by the Master or the Enclave or whatever else, right? And so you want someone like Shin in charge, basically. You want someone like Shin there. You want military. You want men and women who are ready to kill and who are ready to make the calls. You know what I'm saying?
I think with Elder Maxon...
why did I just get removed from the instance?
Oh, Jesus.
When he left the team?
I think they could do with having a little bit of both mindsets, but that's just because we've seen the extreme of what happens when the Brotherhood just keeps following their mindset.
Mm-hmm.
You get what happened to the Brotherhood and the Mojave. They're essentially locked up inside their vault, ready to die off rather than branch out.
That was the weirdest thing, because I was the group leader.
Yeah, but he was following protocol.
No, I mean when I got kicked out of the instance.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about the other thing.
Oh, no.
Bless you.
Thank you. Because, no, it's the team leader is the one who controls the instance, and so it shouldn't have kicked me out just because, like, I don't understand. What is happening? Why is my Fallout 76 misbehaving like this? Like, that was my instance. What the hell? Ugh. This is annoying as shit. There. Alright, killing everyone. But yeah, it's just, I like to see the Brotherhood of Steel played like the Brotherhood of Steel. I like to see it run the way it should be. And to be quite honest, To be quite honest, the way that Lions ran the Brotherhood is not the way that the Brotherhood is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was a good game, and I thought it was fun, and it was interesting seeing the Brotherhood run, you know, in an area by someone who went a little off script, because that is something that could happen, right? You can get these little splinter factions and stuff. That can happen. But that's not the Brotherhood. And personally, in my opinion, the Brotherhood should never be that way, because if they are, I think that in the end you would see that it would work to the detriment of the world. Because you need, like, what you need is you need factions that are in control of the towns and the cities, like the NCR or, you know, whoever else. But that's a smaller scale, you know, and looks at the smaller things and the people and takes care of all that. And then, you know, or Preston and the Minutemen, you know, whatever. And then you need the Brotherhood of Steel, who are, like I said, the army. So that way you got the cops and you got the army. You see what I'm saying? You got government and cops, and then you got army. And then you've got everything taken care of. But neither, at no point are you going to have one faction that's able to control and take care of it all. So you need to have a few multiple factions, each of them in their own little area. And
NCR certainly tried, and they screwed that up.
Well, and that's the thing. You can't, because of course you're going to screw it up, because you can't have enough resources and enough manpower in this situation to handle all of that. You cannot be the army and the government and the police all at the same time, which is exactly why you have different groups for it in real life, in everyday life, right? Your army is not the police. You don't want your army to be the police because you don't want your people treated like that. And you need your army to treat the enemy like an enemy. So, right, you need that separated. Two separate factions. And that's exactly the same thing you see in Fallout. Welcome back. So I am going to keep playing for a little bit here, you guys. But it's 7:40 already. It's almost 8 o'clock. And I do members night specifically to play with members. So, if no members feel like playing tonight, that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Please don't feel bad. You don't have to come in. But I'm not going to keep playing just, you know, for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Because that's what this night is all about you guys. So, you know, it's totally cool if you are busy or if you don't want to play tonight. But, I'll give it a little bit more and then I'll stop if you guys are not coming in. Just saying. And then I'll use that time for something else.
Oh! Sorry, spacing out.
No worries.
I need to use the show.
My little crocodile backpack. Sorry, Lou, just stuck in the kitchen or I would? Oh, that's fine. It's okay, Bubbles. I'm ready when you
Alert.
are.
Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
go. 1,800 per tick. That's nice. That's nice damage. Whee! Let's see. That's funny. I remember, I think it was my grandma used to say, "What do you think? I do this for my health?" Whenever, right? Whenever she used to do something for me, and then I was like, not into it or whatever, she'd be like, "What do you think? I'm doing this for my health?" I don't know why I just remembered that, but it makes me laugh.
Don't do anything right.
See, my thing with Shin is he has a strong sense of duty, but I feel like he's a little too hard on people.
Well, no, but that's how the Brotherhood is. They're an army. Ghostly. They're an army. They are supposed to be hard on people.
Yeah, but even real army people know the importance of optics.
No, the optics should be that they're hard on people, that they're hard, that they're ready, that they're
no.
warriors,
When I
right?
say optics, I'm talking about interacting with the locals when you're in a new area. That's part of the reason why when the Brotherhood went to the city in Fallout 4, they were trying to calm people down by explaining that they were there to help.
Mm-hmm.
In a bit of a big way, and not a lot of people trusted them, but that's because they've had to deal with the Institute doing something similar.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. Like with the Brotherhood in Appalachia, they haven't even really had an opportunity to build rapport with the locals. But counter to that, even though Romani does want to build rapport with the locals, I do also understand that Night Shin is absolutely correct. They do not have the resources to help to build the rapport.
Yeah, well, the thing is that I don't know what you're thinking, but even in Fallout 4, they don't build rapport by sharing resources. If anything, they take. If you do the quest for the quartermaster, you're literally helping him take and threaten the local farmers. The Brotherhood of Steel does not provide resources.
Well, he really just tells you to get the resources by any means necessary. You can broker deals with the locals. It's even encouraged by
This is an automated.
Well, yeah, I mean, they don't want you to go and kill them all. They're not raiders. But at the same point, they're not about providing resources to the locals at any point. At any point, if anything, they take. They might take it politely, but they still take, not give. The only thing that they give to locals is protection. And it's not even to protect their farms. Shin is completely correct in that. It's protection in the fact of a horde of mutants isn't going to be able to get through the Brotherhood of Steel, hopefully, unless every last one of them is dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they're not going to give you anything other than that. They're not there for that. And it's not about optics for them, because if need be, if you rise up against them, they are an army. They will fucking kill you. The Brotherhood of Steel is an army. It's not about optics. And even in real life, it's not about optics. It's just people are dead that could tell you otherwise. Because it's an army. Go ahead.
Alert.
Part of it is that the war is fresh in 76, exactly. Shin saw the bombs fall, and they're naturally more stressed than those who grew up in the wasteland with generations of family and Brotherhood of Steel before them to guide. That's also true. It's a part of the timeline you're in, right? This is way before Fallout 4. I am huge on Brotherhood of Steel lore. I don't know everything, but I know a lot. And, like, how it was formed, all of that. You know what I'm saying? how the Brotherhood of Steel was first formed and everything. If you look at the lore in its entirety,
Security bunker online.
then
Take shelter.
Shin makes a lot of sense. Like a lot. And Shin would be the automatic choice for any real, true Brotherhood of Steel fan. Shin would absolutely be the correct choice. But I didn't choose him.
Well, during my first playthrough, I went full Romani. This one, I'm trying to see if there's a way to find a balance, because that's usually what I go for.
Gotcha. I usually go hardcore Brotherhood of Steel. And then ever since I like kind of switched sides, like I got interested in being evil, and so now I'm Enclave hardcore. But, you know, if you're going to do something, go all the way, right? I don't know. My opinion. If you're going to do something, you might as well do it, right?
I'm not like getting pressed about it. I enjoy having these kinds of conversations. Because I think that's the beautiful thing about Fallout as a franchise, is that they're so good at writing these factions that you can create such like strong opposing opinions in regards to them.
Oh yes. Absolutely. I love Fallout as a franchise, the whole thing. I think it's just such an incredible series of games. And it will definitely always have my heart. And sometimes I take breaks. Like I've been on a break from Fallout 4 for a while. But that doesn't mean that I won't play it again. And that doesn't mean that I don't love it. And that doesn't mean that I won't argue about it, because I love that game so much. So much. And I played it so much. I know pretty much most of it from the back of my hand. Like, I like Shin and I sympathize with him. I just can never bring myself to side with him because he's too authoritarian. And I'm naturally, fuck you and your rules. I get it. I get it. I too have an issue with rules, which is funny because I want rules, but I don't like following them. I'm like caught in the middle, right? Part of me is like, I know I need rules, and the other half of me is like, fuck the rules. And so I'm like caught in the middle.
This is an automated message.
For me, I've always felt like when it comes to two opposing ideologies, usually you can create something better by sort of picking out the pros and cons of both and then trying to take the best of both and merging them.
But then often you ruin it because often the reason that okay, like for example, okay, what makes the NCR amazing? If you apply that to the Brotherhood of Steel, okay, you're not going to make the Brotherhood of Steel better. You're going to make it worse. Well,
that's not exactly what I mean. I'm talking about more in regards to ones that actually do mesh. When you have two of them that are like so diametrically opposed that basically opposites, it's a bit different. I'm talking about like in the case of like I love playing through the Brotherhood of Steel storyline in 4, but my biggest issue with how they handled the Institute was instead of rendering the synth production inert and then using the other technology in order to improve the Brotherhood and have a viable base underground, they destroyed the entire thing. It would have been far better to keep the agricultural sectors running, destroy synth retention and synth production, and then work your way through there. But Elder Maxim's choice, understandably so, because he genuinely hates that they were even doing anything down there to begin with, was to destroy the whole thing. But that's on itself.
Gotcha.
It just felt very short-sighted, in my opinion, for him to just destroy the whole thing, rather than, keep the parts that are beneficial. Because if he destroys synth production, he does what his goal was: advanced technology out of the hands of humans.
Mm-hmm.
But then it keeps the one that does good, like food production and like animal growth.
Okay, but
Because
that's
then you can produce meat.
but that's because and here's people don't put enough thought into it to really make it make sense, but think in terms of real time right now, right? Okay. Technologies that are used to be bombs, can those technologies be used for other things that aren't bombs that are good?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. But, okay, say you give them the technology because you want them to do good. Could they use that to make bombs then?
Well, not with agricultural technology. There's no weapon use for
Well,
that
no,
regard.
I'm saying a lot of technology, a lot of pieces of technology that you need to do something good can also be used for bombs. Now, most warfare technology wasn't created for warfare, right? It was created for good purposes, and then it was used for warfare, and that's because a great deal of technology can be used in a multitude of ways, right? So if they give you the technology to do these good things, but that technology could be used in a way to create a mass weapon of war, right? Then it wouldn't make sense for them to give it to you. Because what are they supposed to do? Believe that, right? You're just going to use it for good?
Should give people the should give the public at large the ability to work with the advanced agricultural technology. I'm talking more so they have control over it, similar to how Elder Lions handled the water machine. They basically annex the whole thing and they distribute it appropriately. In other words, controlling the use of the technology, but allowing people to still benefit from its output.
But again, that's not what they're there for. Because then now they also have to stay there and protect it.
Technically speaking, if we were going off of the original Brotherhood from the first game, they would probably get into the Institute, take over the entire thing, and then use the cloning device to create soldiers.
No, because they're against cloning. So they would protect it. They would protect that technology and dismantle it and study it to understand it, but they would not use it because they're against cloning.
Not the original
They're
one
against. No, they're against that stuff. That's the reason that you have people against it in Fallout 4 is because the Brotherhood of Steel was always against it. Always. That wasn't a new thing. They were always against cloning. They were always against mutations. They were always against DNA research and stuff like that, because that's the whole reason the Brotherhood of Steel was formed in the first place. Because they were part of the U.S. Army. And what happened is that they were stationed, Maxon's team and his part of the army were stationed at a base that they were protecting.
When you say Maxon, you talking about the original one from the first game?
The original Maxon.
Yeah, his ancestor.
Yeah. So the original Maxon led a team, and they were in the army. They were in the U.S. Army, and they were, do not start it yet. And they were there, and they were protecting this base, but they didn't know what was happening. It was one of those high-level bases. Anyway, they were doing the FEV experiments in there. But Maxon's team, they had no idea what they were protecting or defending. They just saw tons of prisoners go in and nobody ever came out. And so they started getting concerned about this. Well, one guy got really curious and decided to go in and peek. Well, he got caught peeking, and then they experimented on him. Maxon notices that one of his men is missing. His men are upset. They're like, God damn it, they took one of our men down there. So they wouldn't let them down there to get their man back, of course. So they force their way in there. They finally get in there, and they discover that he's been turned into this horrible super mutant experiment. And they see that, oh my God, what we've been doing is protecting people who are taking American citizens and turning them into fucking super mutants.
That was when Horrigan was in control, right?
No. So anyway, this is the beginning. Horrigan wasn't, no. So anyway, the point is, This is what they discover. Now they're horrified and they think these guys have gone rogue. There's no way the US government approved this shit. You know what I'm saying? So they take out these scientists and they try and contact the US government, and the scientists are telling them, no, we work for them. They finally kill all these scientists, and the US government, no response. So the unit does the only thing they can. They're not going to put up with that shit. And so they're like, obviously the government is going to come for us because we found out. And obviously they approve of this shit. They're paying for this shit. This is like unbelievable. And they're like, this is not what we signed up for, right? The US Army, we're here to protect this country. We can't allow this. So they secede from the US government and become the Brotherhood of Steel. That is their origin. That is how it all began. So they're against cloning. They're against all of this scientific technology and stuff that could be used to destroy the American people. And they want to make something better than the America that they knew, because the America they knew betrayed them and their own people. You understand? So anything like cloning, they would never, okay. Never in a million years. All right, I'm done my little story. I'm done my little rant. All right. But that is the origin story of the Brotherhood of Steel. So you gotta understand, they would never with the cloning.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
And that's why they take technology. To me, Maxon is a failure as an elder, says Bubbles, because he's willing to destroy the only place with working coffee machines. Brotherhood of Steel takes and preserves tech, they don't destroy it. That's not entirely true.
The other thing, depending on the danger level of the technology, if they found the synth production, they would wipe out the entirety of that machine. Nothing would be left. They'd melt it down for new power armor.
Yeah. Brotherhood of Steel is very widely known, and people usually forget the second part of that. Like, for some reason, people remember only the first part, that they are there to preserve technology, but they forget. That's not really it. They're there to preserve or destroy. They will preserve what they feel they can preserve, or what they feel is safe to preserve. You understand? And they will destroy anything that they cannot control or preserve, or that they feel is too dangerous to preserve because it could be taken and then it could fall into the wrong hands. And so they will preserve a lot of technology. They would prefer to preserve it, but they will also destroy technology. It's like you have to understand the workings and the origins and all the lore to understand how the Brotherhood of Steel truly works. But yeah, their thing is preserve or destroy. There's kind of like an and or in there. And you can tell somebody spent a lot of time studying the Brotherhood of Steel. I love the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though right now I hate them because I'm Enclave and they're the bad guys, obviously. But I know a bit about them. True story.
God damn it. Is it the staircase? No, that's not.
Oh, wait. Wait, I can't know things. Ooh, whoop. I forgot.
Head
I'm
empty,
cute.
not really though.
Yeah, I forgot. Head empty. Cute. Ooh, woo. Yeah. I forgot my head was supposed to be empty. Shit. I am a huge fan, though, of the Brotherhood of Steel in general, morally speaking. in character, I'm
This
Enclave,
is an
but
automated
out of
message.
character, I would
Evacuation
definitely
is
be
in
Brotherhood of
progress.
Steel,
Please
100%.
proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
I think the thing that blew me away the most when I played, after playing Fallout 3, because that was my first game, was learning that the outcasts were actually the ones in the right. It was Lyons who was breaking protocol.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
It
don't get me
was.
wrong. I still agreed more with Lyons.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if I would have known the way the Brotherhood acted beforehand, I wouldn't have seen the outcasts as a negative group. I'd just see them as
Right?
neutral.
Exactly. You would have been like, oh, they're just Brotherhood of Steel guys. Yeah. All right. Like, true to the cause. Who says? Me.
Unauthorized
say.
personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
Let's go. Yeah, I love talking Brotherhood of Steel because I love them. They're amazing.
Oh no, Marcy is with a bunch of raiders. What are we ever gonna do? Oh, I think I actually did the Raider storyline with this character,
Security bunker.
which is weird because I never really
Take
interact
shelter.
with the Raiders. I do think they're cool though.
The Raiders?
Yeah, I think they're neat.
Gotcha.
Mostly because this time around, instead of making the Raiders just a bunch of like tweaked out junkies, they're just survivalists who have a more hard mindset when it comes to survival.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Though some of them are a bit much.
I do like that they flesh out the personalities of the Raiders more in Fallout 76 than they ever did in any of the other Fallouts, for sure. I mean, not
Yeah.
that they don't give them, some stories and stuff. Like in Fallout 4, you have some really good stories, but they're very specific, right?
Yeah, like
But you
the
do
like the
get some.
interaction with the young Raiders and Nick Valentine.
And the stories as well. Like
Yeah.
some of the stories, if you read the notes and stuff that you find,
Yeah.
right? I mean, there are actual backstories to some of them. Well, I
just wish you
love
could
the
actually
lore
interact
thing you
with them
do
as much as you. I just wish you could interact with them as much as you do in 76.
in 76. Yeah, whereas really it's just through notes and stuff that you find out the stories in 4, for example.
Yeah.
Well, thank you,
That's why
Bubbles.
I said whoever they. That's why I say whoever they've been whoever they put in charge of Fallout 76 really understands how to make an RPG out of like an actual RPG out of an MMO.
Right.
They understand both the MMO part and the RPG part.
Yeah, I really like the lore behind Fallout. Like, I'm really into it. I don't know everything by any
The
stretch.
devs for Fallout 76 actually said they're really grateful for being able to work on 76 just because since this is so far back in the timeline that it's at a spot where we know nothing about what happened, they have more creative flexibility when it comes to adding things to the environment.
True.
We don't know what happened in Appalachia during that time, so now they can just fill in that gap themselves with whatever they want as long as it fits in the timeline.
True enough.
Of course, we already know they changed up the timeline a bit for after Interplay sold them Fallout, but I'm not really complaining because I get more Fallout.
Right? Right.
That is the most consumer thing I'll say all day. But when it comes to Fallout, it is such a unique vibe, I can't help it. It's one of those games where like I will forgive some schlocky storytelling if it means I get to experience more Fallout. I'm starting to feel the same way about the Outer Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Because I played through the Outer Worlds one. So fun. Easily like one of my favorite RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited to see what they do with the second game, though I'm not buying that on release because I refuse to pay $80 for a video game. I'm going to wait until it goes on sale.
Gotcha. I'm cucumbered. There we go, getting a lot better.
I never would have thought I'd come back in here. God damn it.
Oh, there we go, I can move again.
In the nose, Pierce. Don't you fucking talk to me like that.
Yeah, I don't talk a lot of lore because honestly, I feel like I don't know a ton.
Oh, no, I was talking to the character in the game.
No, I'm talking to chat.
Oh! Oh!
But yeah, I don't talk a lot of lore because I don't feel like I know a ton. But there are certain parts of it that I do know a lot about. And one of them is the Brotherhood of Steel. Because that's like my favorite faction. It's my favorite. So I know a lot about it. Well, other than the Enclave, but I don't know as much about the Enclave because I haven't loved it as long as I loved Brotherhood of Steel, so you know. And you don't learn like a shit ton about the Enclave through 1 to 4, right? You learn a bit, but like not as much as you learn about the Brotherhood of Steel because you're playing in the Brotherhood of Steel, so whereas you're never actually playing as the Enclave. Unless you mod your game, right? And a little bit, like, in 3 you can go Enclave, sort of, right? But still, not as far as you can go Brotherhood of Steel, so...
You know what was the one thing that did make me not work with the Raiders my first time playing through? The fact that they kept saying, oh, this land is ours. It's like, dude, you guys left for years.
Right?
It's my land now. I'll blow up your base.
Right? Wisdom is knowing the raiders in Appalachia could have prevented if the people of Charleston had fed and helped the injured survivors at the ski resorts Christmas 2077, right? True story. Ain't that the thing though, right? Decisions have consequences.
You know, there's the other thing that bothers me about Fallout 76. I see characters with these really nice outfits, and because I played so much of the other Fallout games, my initial instinct is to kill them and take their coat.
That's funny.
Oh, this guy? Oh, he's the Paragon. Absolute, the Messiah of the wasteland. Don't wear a nice coat around him, though. What? Why? Just don't do it. Just keep all your nice clothes in a box somewhere. Why? What happened? Elder Maxon got hit with a super sledge as soon as he locked eyes with him. It was crazy.
Phenomena. Alright guys, well I think we're gonna end it there. Because I know y'all are a little busy right now. And that's okay, there ain't nothing wrong with that. So don't feel bad about that or nothing, you hear? But I think we'll call it a night. Nice and early. And then, And then I will probably put out a poll or a message asking about like what times work best for you guys, because, you know, and we'll see what times kind of work best for Wednesday nights, because members night is all about the members, right? And so I want to make it work so that we can all play together and so that we can do stuff together and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? And if you want me to play Fallout 76, which according to the poll I put out, you do, out of the people here, if the majority want me to play it, then obviously the time is wrong, right? So I'll put out a little poll, and that way you guys can vote for what time is going to work best for you guys. And we can kind of take it from there and make sure that it works. And there's nothing wrong with that. We can always revisit what we're playing, what time we're playing, all of that. So, you know, because what's important is that we're doing something that y'all enjoy at a time that you can do it with me. That's the important part, right? Yeah. But I adore you all, and I'm so glad you came. And I will put out a little post, and just keep an eye out for it and make sure you vote on it, okay? Or comment or whatever, so that I know, like, where you guys are at, okay? All right. I am going to tell you the same thing I tell you every time, and that is the best part of my day every day is the time I get to spend with all of you. So thank you for choosing to spend it with me. I appreciate ya. And I will see you tomorrow. Good night.